Hey guys, it's Michelle, and today's video I'm going to be once again reading the stupid things that you guys thought as kids. This has become my favorite video to film, and I say that about all my videos. I'm like, these are my favorite videos to film. So I guess that's a good thing, and I love what I do. But really, these really are like high up there because I think you guys are so funny, like 10 times funnier than I am and I will ever be. And it's just a good time. It's a good ass fucking time, so let's go. Emily said, I used to think I lived by this town called Hamburger for years, and I legit told people and they were always really confused and I never understood why. I'm not even fucking kidding. I recently found out that it's just Hamburg. What the fuck is Hamburg? Oh my god, Hamburger. Josh says, I used to hate / be afraid to go to Baltimore because it sounded like Voldemort and I thought that they worshipped him there. That's literally so fucking funny. Becca said, okay, this is actually the dumbest thing ever, but when I was 6 years old and I was doing ballet, I got confused between a leotard and diarrhea. No, all the time, no joke. I would walk around trying to find my diarrhea. IDK, how this even happened. Who told you that? Wait, that's so fucking fun. Like, how did you, what? Why did no one tell you that it was wrong? How'd you find out that it was wrong? Questions. Justin Charles says, I used to think MLK stood for milk. Me too. Adit says, I used to think that I was the only human on Earth and everyone else was just robots just here to trick me for some reason. I still do sometimes because you never know. Well, fuck, dude. Nightbotso says, I used to think that if my mom ever died, my older sister would become my new mother. Tamara says, when I got my first puppy, I thought I got pregnant when he licked me, ... I was just a fat kid. Layla says, I thought that people in ads, especially children, would be killed off after the ad would come out because so they wouldn't get recognized. Literally, how did my parents not disown me? How the hell did you, like, what made you think that? Carolina says, when I was little, I used to think trees had hearts because my mom and dad said that trees were living. Oh my god. Drew said, I used to think that coming out of the closet was literal, so when this one guy at our school came out, someone told me he came out of the closet and this guy had been absent for the past month, so I literally thought this bitch had been stuck in his fucking closet for a month. Dog said, my dad convinced me that he was dating Lady Gaga when I was like 4, and then I mentioned my dad having a girlfriend to my mom and she freaked. It was hilarious. Lady Gaga. You know what's funny? Mandy, my friend Mandy, her mom's best friend is friends with this like one kid from college and he's dating Lady Gaga and they're like still friends, so that's pretty cool. Jalen says, I used to think that the song What a Wonderful World was sung by Martin Luther King Jr. Tara B says, as a kid I used to think tiny mice were in my mom's car blowing air out of the air conditioner. What? Could you imagine if fucking mice were the source of air conditioners in cars? Caitlin says, when I was younger I thought that you give birth out of your ass, so whenever I would have a big poop I was like, yep, I can so be a mom. Black Matter said, I thought that you couldn't swallow gum because it would stick your organs together. That would be terrifying. Pluto is my base said, when I was little I thought that gay meant going through that emo phase every teen has. My sister went through that phase at this time and I went up to her and called her gay. I feel so bad now, oh my lord. That's so funny. Riley says, when I was little I thought a baby was inside Elmo and they auto-tuned their voice. What the fuck? Taylor said, I used to think that llamas were just goats that ate too much rice. What? Liza Blake says, until I was 12, I thought that marijuana was a type of Chinese food and I asked if they had it at a restaurant to a waitress, and when I was out with my friend and they kicked us out, I was a clueless child. Sydney W says, I thought that Mr. Noodle from Elmo's World was my grandpa because I never met my grandpa. Oh my god, I wish that was my grandpa. Miss Noodle, what's up? Taylor said, I always thought that Democrats were only black and Republicans were only white. I'm mixed, so I used to cry when it was elections because in my head I couldn't pick one because I wasn't fully black nor white. What? Ricky said, I used to think that seafoam was whale sperm, and then Donna commented it and said, I think it is. Is it? What the fuck is seafoam? Emily the Flop says, when I was younger, I thought my cat was a secret agent that could speak English, but just only meowed around me so his cover wouldn't be blown. I would legit just whisper to my cat and say, it's okay, you can talk to me, I won't tell mom or dad. I hate myself. I sometimes talk to my dog in French because he's a Bichon Frisé, and I was like, maybe he can speak French. Like, oh no, okay, this isn't sometimes, like, this isn't a thing that happens now, but like, as a kid, I would be like, maybe he like speaks French because he's like a French dog. Jonathan said, I used to think that if you kissed, the baby would crawl out of the dad's mouth into the mom's stomach and then it went into hibernation for 9 months. What the fuck? So the last one that I'm gonna read doesn't come from anybody in the comments, but it comes from my friend Mandy that we talked about earlier. She wanted me to put this in the video. Well, Angela wanted me to put it in because it's really funny. And it said, Mandy didn't know that she was Asian until she was in 3rd grade. Which is what I just think is really, really funny. Every time I'm always like, Mandy, what the fuck do you mean? Because she would be like, people would ask her and they would be like, oh, are you Chinese? And she'd be like, no, I'm American. She didn't understand, like, she knew her mom was Chinese, but she didn't get that that meant that she was Chinese. She thought that that meant she was American. She just didn't get how it worked, which is funny because she's the smartest person I know. I just think it's funny. So she wanted me to share that with y'all. So there you go. And that is it for today's video. If you guys liked it, please give it a big thumbs up. I have so much fun filming these, so let me know in the comments below what stupid things that you thought as a kid, the craziest, dumbest, fucked up, stupid things that you thought. The more fucking weird, the funnier, in my opinion. But yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. I'm always posting really dope shit on there. And subscribe for new videos every single day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye! But you were just a rich girl having fun. You're worn out dresses, you stares from everyone.